The Haunted Ice Cream Truck. Subscribe to Kids Fun for more exciting stories, puzzles, and games that will spark your imagination and inspire your creativity. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to stay updated on new content. The sun was shining brightly on a warm summer day, and the ice cream truck was making its way down the street. The familiar tune of Turkey in the Straw filled the air, and kids' faces lit up with excitement. But little did they know, this was no ordinary ice cream truck. As the truck stopped in front of a group of kids, they noticed something strange. The ice cream was moving on its own. Cones were jumping out of the truck, and ice cream sandwiches were rearranging themselves. The kids were both amazed and terrified. Suddenly, a ghostly figure emerged from the truck. It was the ghost of a former ice cream man who had loved his job so much that he couldn't bear to leave it, even in death. The ghostly ice cream man introduced himself as Scoops and told the kids that he had been haunting the truck for decades. But he wasn't there to scare them. He was there to give them the most epic ice cream experience of their lives. Scoops started handing out ice cream cones that seemed to change flavors on their own. One minute it was chocolate, the next it was strawberry, and then it was bubblegum. The kids were delighted and couldn't get enough. As they enjoyed their magical ice cream, Scoops told them stories of his adventures in the ice cream truck. He talked about the time he accidentally drove the truck into a pond and had to be rescued by a team of ducks. He also told them about the time he got stuck in a revolving door and ended up dizzy and disoriented. The kids laughed, and before they knew it, the sun was setting and the ice cream truck was driving away. As they watched it disappear into the distance, they couldn't help but wonder what other adventures Scoops would have. But Scoops wasn't done yet. He had one more surprise up his sleeve. As the kids were walking home, they heard the familiar tune of Turkey in the Straw again. They turned around, and to their surprise, the ice cream truck was back. Scoops emerged from the truck, grinning from ear to ear. "I forgot to give you guys the most important thing," he said. "A special ice cream flavor that I've been working on for years. It's called mystery flavor, and it's guaranteed to blow your mind." The kids were skeptical, but they were also curious. They decided to try the mystery flavor, and as soon as they took a lick, their eyes widened in amazement. The flavor was unlike anything they had ever tasted before. It was sweet and tangy, with a hint of something mysterious. As they continued to enjoy their mystery flavor ice cream, Scoops told them the story behind it. He said that he had created the flavor using a secret recipe that he had developed over the years. The recipe was a combination of different flavors and ingredients that he had discovered on his adventures. The kids were fascinated by the story, and they asked Scoops to tell them more about his adventures. Scoops happily obliged, regaling them with tales of his time as an ice cream man. As the night wore on, the kids realized that they had been with Scoops for hours. They said their goodbyes and thanked him for the amazing ice cream experience. As they walked home, they couldn't stop talking about Scoops and his magical ice cream truck. But the adventure didn't end there. As they walked home, they stumbled upon a mysterious map that seemed to point to a hidden treasure. The map was old and worn, but it seemed to be calling to them. The kids looked at each other and nodded. They knew they had to follow the map and see where it would lead them. They set off on an adventure, following the map through the streets and alleys of the town. As they walked, the map led them to a small park. In the center of the park was a large tree, and hidden behind the tree was a small chest. The kids opened the chest, and inside they found a note that read, "Congratulations on making it this far. Now it's time for the final challenge. Meet me at the ice cream truck at midnight and come prepared for anything." The kids were excited and a little nervous. They didn't know what to expect, but they were ready for whatever came next. At midnight, they made their way to the ice cream truck, their hearts pounding with anticipation. When they arrived, Scoops was waiting for them. He grinned and said, "Welcome, kids. I've been waiting for you tonight." We're going on a special adventure. Are you ready? The kids nodded and Sko,